What is up, guys? It's Nick B here, and today we are going to be playback trading. Well, we are going to be live trading today, but starting at around 10 a.m. to around 9:55, and we're going to start off with some practice today. Yesterday we had 2 good trades, not bad. Wanted to cut it short that day. That might have been a bad idea, but we did it because that's the way we felt. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just dive right in. All right, we have a set up here on the swing high first entry, second entry. Let's go ahead and see what we want to do here. I haven't playback traded this. I just loaded up the data, so let's see how this goes. We have swing high first entry, second entry. It looks like a good range day. Yeah, this is a pretty good size range day. Very different from the minute chart, which is interesting. Like, why is it so different from the minute chart? There's something wrong. Hold on. Let me play this. Wait a minute. This looks completely different from this. Hello? It's 8:30? 8:30. Wow. So all this here was all this here. So that's interesting. So it's a range day. Oh wait, well, you can't really see. There you go. Oh, I guess you can see it much better now. Sorta. That's definitely a range day, that's for sure. All right, let's get right into this. Swing high first entry, second entry. I think so. There's a lot of support here. We've tested that once, twice, a good amount of times actually. Bars closed there a couple times. Then we even came back and tried to test it again. So I would say overall trend is down here. So I would go for the buy. Let's go for the ones. So let's see what happens. All right, working down here. Overall trend is still down. We have to be careful we have to be careful for FOMO. With FOMO, if FOMO comes into the picture, we gotta change our strat. All right, we're in the trade. Using sunflower seeds. Nice. Let's go. So overall trend is down. Just buy when the overall trend is down. Pretty easy. I didn't think it would work that well. Just kind of hit our entry thing and just kept pushing up. So I like those. Good trade. And just place down an order. Ooh, this is not looking too good. Huge push down. So we went for the buy. So I went for the buy because of all this resistance here. We just came back, tested it. We pushed up a little bit, and we know that our strategy says even though if you push into a little bit and you have rejection, and we come back and look, we have another rejection. That's still a good level of resistance, and it pushes into the other direction, making the downtrend the overall trend. But we could be wrong. Nice. So luckily we weren't. Let's go for the buy here. Let's see. The story could change a little bit here. So I noticed in the past couple of live days, if you look at the previous videos, we take like about 2 or 3 trades that had moves that were very small, but they had FOMO in it, and that doesn't those are a little bit harder to read. But I noticed that that only usually happens on strong trending days, and this is a strong range day, so it may not be the same with these tiny moves. Let's say you have a swing high first entry, second entry, and people could say are we would say there's, oh, maybe there's FOMO in this direction. Most likely not, because this is a range day. If it was a strong trending day, like we've been on a strong uptrend and then we had a small move like that or something, there could be an opportunity for FOMO. So yeah, this is still our signal bar right here. We could potentially just stay out of this trade. Yeah, let's do that. Let's not get into that habit. Taking the same trade on the same swing high first entry, second entry sort of thing. Would have worked though, which is kind of cool. But can you get a better position to buy than that? Like, come on. Way down at that low. Nice. Alright, it looks like maybe we can find one more trade, but we're going to go ahead and just connect to the live account, and yeah. So pretty good trades. Just two. Not too shabby. Yeah. Alright. 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 Let's see what kind of day. It looks like a trending day. At least from market open, definitely looks like a trending day. There's no clear swing low. Well, I guess if we keep on pushing up, this could potentially be a range day because people will be trying to trade back to these lows. But as of right now, it looks like a trending day instead of a range day. So we do have to be careful with these lows, and if they keep pushing lower like that, we can suspect a lot of people to be going long actually. And so overall trend will not be going long. Overall trend would just be a downtrend unless it's been a massive trend up or a spike. It looks like this trade would have worked if we would have took that at 950. It was just been a overall uptrend and a sell. It looks like you would have got the scalp, or even if you were to go long to continue a spike, if you were to say that was a spike. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and just wait on the trade. Test. Yeah. If you can see the minute chart right next to me, right here. This minute chart right here, you can see the clear swing high and the clear swing low. So if we start to push up, people notice that swing high and might be trying to trade back to that high, which could potentially turn this into a range day, a very large one, but we shall see, because it's not super duper trendy. There's massive drops and spikes and stuff like that, but it still can be a range day. We'll see. As right now, trending day. Alright, we did hit a level of resistance. It's starting to look a little sideways just because people are trying to trade back to the highs here. There could be a good amount of people trying to trade back to the lows as well, which could behave like a range day. So with that said, with people trying to trade back to the highs and people trying to trade back to lows, is going to create the environment of a range day. Alright, we just came off the high, so I think I want to buy here. Just go ahead and move this guy right here. I'm going to say overall trend is down here. Let's go ahead and extend this a little bit bigger. Hope we're on the right account. Let's check real quick. We are not. I don't think there's a FOMO quite yet. I don't think there's FOMO back to these lows. People are suspecting a correction here. So this is still our signal bar here. I don't think there's FOMO that people are worrying about the market skipping out on them and spiking all the way down. I think it's too sharp of a spike for people to have FOMO. People are suspecting some sort of correction, so there's not a lot of FOMO. Therefore, we're going to go for the buy. Oh, So it looks like there was FOMO. Let's. So it is a ranged trending day. Okay. We could go ahead and take this as a double tap here. The first entry, second entry. All right. It looks like there's definite FOMO. Or perhaps not yet, due to the fact that we haven't broken below these lows yet. And I think there was FOMO that people were trying to trade back down to the lows for the entire correction. But until we break below the actual low down here, I don't think there's going to be FOMO. And we could be wrong. Oh no, please. All right, we're going to stop right here. If we get stopped out, that'll be it for today. I don't want to take more losses today. Oh, all right. Thanks for watching. Peace out. It was a good try. Let's go ahead and just take a look at what we did wrong. We had a double top here. Our swing high first entry, second entry. Huge spike down. I guess there was potentially FOMO there. It's a trending day, so we have to take that into consideration. I think trending days are a little bit harder, definitely harder. As you can tell, we got 2 trades that we just lost out on, and so that wipes out the entire day yesterday since we only took 2 trades yesterday. And so selling at both of those points is the best thing to do. So the thing with trending days, if you're in a trending day and you get a spike like that, there's a lot more FOMO because it's going with the overall trend. So that's something we have to consider. It's not, if it was a range day, like an actual range day, and we had spike like that, people wouldn't be convinced and wouldn't have FOMO. But since it is a trending day, people had that FOMO that, hey, wait a minute, we've been on this downtrend and we got a spike in that direction. So I think that's something we're going to have to add on to the whole strategy here. All right, all I wrote was spikes. I lost one of my notes. I don't know where, but spikes that happen with overall trend will have more FOMO than usual. I wrote a whole thing, but I can't find it. I must have lost it somewhere. Yeah, I have no idea where I went. Yeah, I had a whole list of strong day trading. Oh, trash. Nope. I have no idea. It vanished. Okay, we got a swing high, first entry. Make sure we're on the right thing. All right, well, it triggered anyway. Swing high first, huge FOMO with the overall trend, which is down. And so you would go for a 1-tick seller. And I think you would have got stopped out. Let's see. That's 1, 2. Okay, so it would have been, entry would have been right here. So 5 points out. That's 2, 4, 5, and 2 ticks. 1, 2. Yeah, you would have got stopped out to the tick. Yeah. So a buy there would have been the best thing to do. I would say there's overall trend starts to turn up because you have these lows being tested continuously. So I think once it started to actually look like a range day here, then we started to have more of that behavior. So a buy here is actually better due to the fact that you just came off these highs and you tested it a couple times, and now this is an actual range day. So up until this point, it was a very trending days, and that made it behave very differently. But now that we have this range day going on, I think it's behaving a little bit more different. Yeah. So I think that'll be it for this video. Peace out. Thanks for watching. We'll get them tomorrow.